Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown. Good morning, hello, and welcome to episode 109 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia and Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me is Miss Lori Bolton of the Magnet Group. How's it going, girl?
Hi, good morning. And yes, it is morning. It's early morning.
Early for you. I was not out of bed yet at this time in your time zone. I don't do that time.
No, you don't.
I do not. I
know you don't. It's early.
Well, that's what we have to do for the job. Sometimes we just suck it up and take one for the team.
Exactly. It's all good.
So I'm still nasally, like my allergy pills haven't kicked in. Like the sun's probably rising behind you.
Yes.
Enjoying the ride. All right. Well, let's talk about our sponsor, Totally Bamboo. I know Lori knows something or two about that company, but the creators of the original bamboo cutting board and still leading the way in eco-friendly kitchen innovations are our friends over at Totally Bamboo. Lori, I know you know this, but do you think everybody else knows that bamboo is stronger than steel and tensile strength, yet lightweight enough for everyday use?
I don't think most people realize that. And I also don't think most people realize that bamboo is not wood. It's a grass. And it's a grass, and it grows like 2 to 3 feet a day. You don't need to irrigate it. It's its own monster, if you will. If you have bamboo at your house that you planted because you wanted some privacy, it's very difficult to get rid of.
I feel like I want to get some. I feel like that's a challenge of some place I could put it because I don't have to worry about watering it or trimming it or it not coming back year after year. Can it survive winter? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say that so confidently. Winters, like you have stronger winters than I have. I would say yes.
Okay, David Chin, when you watch this, can you let me know if I can get bamboo in Kansas and it will survive my winters if I plant it in the ground? And back to your regularly scheduled program. It's not just great material, it's a smart choice for the planet. Bamboo, as Lori mentioned, is technically a grass, not a tree, which means when it's harvested, the roots stay intact and regenerate quickly. That makes it one of the most renewable resources on Earth. Today, Totally Bamboo offers more than just cutting boards. Their collection includes beautifully designed bowls, clever utensils, and space-saving storage solutions, all crafted with care and sustainability in mind. Explore the full lineup at totallybamboopromo.com. And I know, on a side note, I have several family members that are going through health issues and have cancer, and they have gotten rid of everything plastic and brought in all bamboo for utensils and everything, because you don't have to worry about that scare of if the plastic is safe or if it's getting into your food or
all of it, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep. Thank you, Totally Bamboo. Tell David and Dylan hello. Make sure they're working. Crack the whip if you see them out at a show.
I just got to see Mr. Chen a couple weeks ago. It was so good to see him. I know. It was really good. We were in Denver at an event, and it was so good. Yes.
Good times. So, Lori, what's new, girl?
Oh my gosh. So I've been traveling like crazy. I'm home this week and then the following week, and then we leave for Europe for 16 days, I think, something crazy like that. So we're excited. Again, if anybody has recommendations for London specifically on where to go, what's must, we've got 4 days on the front end and a day on the back end that will be in London. So would love for you to drop comments on must-dos in London. And then Mark and I have been having fun as always. I think I sent you a picture, Amelia. We went to a big it wasn't a big fat Greek wedding, but it was a big Greek wedding on Saturday. Our best friends, Warren and Callie, they have 3 boys. One of their boys got married at the Greek church in Phoenix. So we were there. We had an amazing time. And I've shared this on other podcasts, but Mark loves to match me with outfits. So we, on Friday night, went to Nordstrom, made sure we had matching, like everything dialed in. And then he surprised me. The 2 bottom pictures are from last night. We went to a speakeasy. It's the most sought after speakeasy in the country right now. It's all over social media. It took him 7 months. It's a lottery, 7 months to get us into the speakeasy.
If you tell us the name, will they kill you? Is it?
No, it's right there. It's called Carry On. So carry on, like you're carrying on your bags.
Yeah, it looked like an airplane when I looked at the picture of the people seating. Yep. I was like, without the overhead, it kind of looks like the shape of an airplane.
That's exactly what it is. So you actually hear the engines, you feel the engines, you feel turbulence. We went from, like, we really didn't go anywhere, but you go from San Francisco to Mexico City. So, of course, Mark being Mark upgraded us to first class. So we had a different experience than everybody else. But it's super expensive just for one ticket. And again, 7 months for him to get tickets. And you only have 10 minutes. Once you are in the lottery, you have 10 minutes to confirm your reservation. Like, it's crazy. He's been working on this, as I said, for a very long time, but it was super fun. All like classic handcrafted cocktails. The bartenders are in pilot suits. It was so fun. So fun. He spoils me rotten.
Then you probably are tired if you had that exciting evening last night and then you're recording this early this morning, girl.
And then the wedding on Saturday. So it was a busy weekend. But yes, it was so fun. But it's called Carry On, and it probably fits, I'm going to say 20 people at one sitting. And then you have that 90-minute marker for the speakeasy, and then out you go. And then, but the whole thing, like turbulence, all of it.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, you'll have to look it up, but Carry On if you're into speakeasies. It
won't do me any good to look up. If Mr. Mark took 7 months to get in, it's going to take me 7 years.
Crazy.
Because I know he knows people. So the fact
that he does know long, yes, you are.
The rest, the normal people don't have a chance.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, tell him his girl wants to come hang out again, and she's only coming if I go to Carry On.
I will tell him. He'll make it happen. You know that.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? You what?
I said he'll probably be like, "Girl, you're getting Chick-fil-A." That's it. That's it for you. We had a lot going on this weekend. Yeah. So my baby girl turned 18 on May the 3rd. So that was exciting. Big deal.
Congratulations.
Yes, I know. I kept her alive. I did my job. I raised her until she's an adult. So that was fun. So we did a little party and got her presents and all that good stuff and did shopping. And then Jessica Onions, that works with us, she got married on Sunday, May 4th. So she just had her wedding this weekend, which I'm dying to see the pictures because I've gotten little like snippets of like when she had her hair tested like beforehand. And we did not see the dress. She did not show it to us ahead. So I can't wait to see her pictures. I know she's going to look gorgeous. And then other than that, my life is completely consumed with planning this graduation party that's going to be at my house on May 17th. I have no idea how many people are coming. My husband's like, did everybody RSVP? And I was like, no, you don't ask people to RSVP for a graduation party, especially not on a weekend when there's 100 other kids and we know 20 of them. So just his family alone, I've done the head count. That's 50-ish people, just with his brothers, sisters, nephew, nieces, all that. So I'm like, it could be 80 people on the low end to like maybe 120 some people. I don't know who all my daughter gave graduation invites to. She gave them to teachers, to kids, to her coworkers at the restaurant she works at. So I have no idea. I'm buying as much stuff as I can. And I guess when we run out, I'll be going through my refrigerator trying to make up shit. I don't know what we'll do.
Are you having it catered? Like, what are you doing?
Some. So we do have some barbecue come in, and then like chicken tenders and side dishes and stuff coming in. My mother-in-law bought a chocolate fountain, so I have to go get all the fruit and all the stuff for that. So we're doing the chocolate fountain, and then I got to go around and like get all the plates and the pop and the beer and the wine and the cookies and hodgepodging a lot. I was gonna do everything, and then I was like, I got to take as much off my plate as possible. So
I think Costco's in your future.
Oh yeah, Costco Friday. I'm going. I have a Mother's Day event. Hats off to mothers that I'm going to the Friday that this drops. It's a fundraiser that I go to with my best friend and her mom every year. So she buys us a table and they do giveaways, and it raises money and awareness for a charity in Kansas City. So I'm going to go looking all fancy with my fascinator and my fancy outfit and my heels, and I'm going to be click-clacking through Costco.
I love it. Click clack. I love it. I love it.
So yeah, I will have lots of pictures of the graduation party by the next time we record. But that's it. Planting flowers, power washing the backyard, like getting the pool ready. It's never ending.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like going back to the wedding, they had it at the church and the reception at the church too. So it was catered. They brought food in, had bar. It was an open bar. And Callie, our best friends, like they've been off our social calendar for over 6 months trying to plan this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Baking the baklava, all the Greek cookies. Like she did all that on her own. All of that.
No, I can't. It seems like every night somebody needs something. Mom, I need this. I need that. Maddox is golfing, so I try to make as many of his tournaments as I can, like sneak off to those. He's also shooting trap, which has become a nightmare, like trying to get him his shotgun, because obviously you can't have it on school grounds, but just the driving distance, he's running out of time to be able to get his shots in. So I'm just running around being an Uber driver, Instacart, whatever it is. I just got to get through 2 more weeks of school and then I can breathe.
Yes. If you need me, I'm here.
Yes. Oh, and I didn't even show up my little picture. So that is Adeline and her kindergarten teacher, Jamie Inzer. She still has pictures of Adeline from her kindergarten class. She hasn't gotten them over to Addie yet, but we were going to do a little mashup. But she had her pose. She had her reenact poses that she had of her in kindergarten. So I didn't put those pictures up, but we'll do the side by sides of her in kindergarten and then her like reenacting the pose.
Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Her kindergarten teacher looks like she's 20.
I know. She does look really young. Oh my! And I took that right outside of the school of the elementary when we were waiting for her. So yeah, we did some cute little video clips. We drove around to all the schools because there's 4 different buildings from kindergarten to where she is now. So we did it's like a TikTok video where you pick up pieces of your graduation stuff at each stop and then you put it all together. So we got to edit that. But see, I was a videographer. I was a photographer. Yes. I was the Uber driver. Again, I just do what I'm told to do and everybody stays happy that way.
So good. Congratulations. Right you what?
I said, that's how we're living life right now.
Yeah, it's busy. And, I remember my high school graduation. I'm sure you do too. And didn't even consider how it made my parents feel. But now that Lucas is, he's going to be 24. Mark's girls are graduating college this year. Like it's hard. You're proud of them, but it's like hard because they're off, right? And then he's going to go off to college here in a couple months. So yeah.
It's a big deal. She's only ever lived in this house, only ever gone to the school district, like born and raised right here.
Yeah. That's amazing. Amazing.
So, all right, Lori, give me something that's going to get me healthy. I need to lose at least 5 pounds before this graduation party in 2 weeks. What you got for me?
So living with Lori is what foods to eat after a workout. How are you going to nourish? Yes, nourishing your recovery. So thought this was really good. I get asked this often, and I talk about it when I coach because people think, oh, I'm not going to eat and starve your body. It's not good. Not good at all. So I've got a couple slides for us. So first, you've got protein. You've got fish, grilled chicken, and tofu. I think on the protein,
There we
Amelia,
go.
yep, protein, I think you will do the grilled chicken. I don't think you'll do the fish or the tofu.
I can do tofu because
Okay.
it just takes on the flavor of really whatever you cook it in. Like,
Yeah. So you're going to want to pick a protein. So there's 3 options of protein for you. And then you're going to want to choose a healthy fat. So I'm showing you chia seeds, avocados, or nuts. So now we pick a protein, pick a healthy fat. So I will often do chicken, avocado, and then for the carbs, you've got bananas, you've got sweet potatoes or quinoa. I will usually do a batch of quinoa and cook that on Sunday, and that'll get me through a good couple days through the week. So then you'll pick a healthy carb.
I ate all of those.
Oh, that's good. Sweet potatoes are so good. So are bananas. And then hydration. I talk about coconut water often. Like coconut water, when I was playing tennis, I would have to drink they give them in little boxes. So you can get them at Costco in the little boxes too. So good. Or an electric light drink. So that's really, really good for you. So for the protein, it builds and repairs muscle. It supports lean gains. It supports you. It keeps you feeling full. And then for the healthy fats, it fights inflammation. It fuels your body and brain, boosts long-lasting energy. For your carbs, it replenishes your energy stores, speeds up recovery, helps absorb key nutrients. And then for hydration, it rehydrates fast, restores electrolytes, and prevents post-workout fatigue. So all really, really good stuff. So you're going to pick one from each group, make sure you hydrate, and you want to consume no later than an hour after your workout. So 30 minutes to an hour after your workout.
Okay. I do all of that in a shake after my workout.
Brilliant.
So I do a protein shake.
Good.
I will use either almond milk or coconut milk, whatever I have in the house. My protein powder, I'll put like a half a banana in there. And then if I have chia seeds, I will put in there. If not, I buy natural peanut butter, and I have both chunky and creamy. So usually I use chunky because nobody else likes it. So I'll put it in my shake and blend it up. And maybe some berries, maybe some spinach, but yeah, just throw it all in there and drink it up.
It's so good. It's so good. And you just reminded me, I need to get stuff here at Mark's Casa so I can start making my shakes. But I love making my shakes. And maybe I've threatened this, but maybe the next episode we film, I'll throw up one of my favorite smoothie recipes.
Ooh, yeah.
I think
I'm always looking to change it up so that I'm not drinking the same thing.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong, right? So if you just throw stuff in, the chia seeds, the Brazilian nuts, I think maybe I will do that. I'll throw up a smoothie recipe for you guys.
It has been really nice out here. Like the weather has been great. Like I said, Sunday, it was only 67, but I still got a suntan, like I should say a sunburn, and I had sunblock on. But every night that it's nice, because I'm already outside tinkering in the yard and stuff, I've been walking around my field and the property if it's not mushy and wet. And so I've been trying to get as close to 10,000 steps. I usually end up with between 7,000 and 9,000 steps. And Friday, I did lunges with weights all the way around the pool a couple times. I still am sore from doing that.
Yes.
So
I'm so proud of you. So
I'm trying to do it. I'm like, I can't, like, in my mind, I just can't dedicate an hour. So I'm like, if it's 10 minutes, I took weights out. I was just walking around doing weight exercises while I was looking and trying to figure out what else I needed to do. But I'm like, if I'm doing double duty, I don't feel bad. But if I'm just trying to work out when all my head is spinning, like, got to do this, then I can't concentrate and it doesn't happen. So I'm fitting it in the best I can.
I love it. Good work. And if you want to talk offline, we can.
Okay. All right, Lori. I know you were writing down some names, so I'm going to let you go first because I have a pretty big list. But
ooh, okay. So first, 2 companies that are hiring.
okay,
Rupt is hiring,
and
so is Boundless in Texas. They're looking for an account manager. So I wanted to get those 2 out. Natalie as Media. I hope I'm saying your last name. She goes by Natalie Sophia as well, but she was at Gemline for years and years. She left. She just had her second baby, and she's now a regional manager for Sanmar. And then Jessica Majors, believe she was with the Kuzi Group out in Kansas. We've just hired her on at the Magnet Group as a regional sales manager in the territory. And then Tom Kronberger was with TechWeld living in Florida, and we've hired him on at the Magnet Group for a territory manager in the Florida area. So that's my exciting news. We've hired 2 new RSMs at the Magnet Group. So Jessica being in Kansas City covering surrounding area, and Tom in Florida covering surrounding area.
Very cool. Well, I do not have any of those people, but the first company that you mentioned, Rupt, I did make a note that they had just recently invested in Denick.
Yes, I saw that.
Journal company.
Yes.
So that's their 5th partnership in the industry. So they are getting their hands deep in here, just snapping up everything. And then in terms of new roles within companies, so Lindsay Davis, who was at PPAI, still there, but she is now Vice President of Sales.
Yes.
Heather Mangold, who we all know and love, she was promoted to National Strategic Account Manager. And if you follow her online, she's been moving and shaking and visiting vendors, and I think I want to just tag along with her. She looks like she's having a lot of fun going and meeting everybody and doing factory tours. Promo Cares welcomes Elizabeth Wimbush to the board.
Right.
Advantage Apparel named, I'm going to hope I say this right, Hamaz Ahmed as its new director of apparel decoration and production. SNS did a bunch of revamping, and they have like 3 new C-level folks there. So I won't read off everybody. Keep moving. Sarah White, co-founder of Fairwear. Are you familiar with her?
Yes.
She's retiring and moving on. So that's big news.
That's amazing.
Starting that company and being around forever. And then my last, if you know, you know. I know you know because you're going, but don't forget to register for WLC, which is happening June 23rd and 25th in Coronado, California. So I believe early bird registration has passed, but there is still time to register. I'm sure they're about to fill up. I know the past few years when I was on the work group, we sold out and there were people waitlisted. So if you want to go, jump on it.
I'm excited. I missed last year. Year before is when I presented. Super excited. I'm super excited to go.
Yeah, and I'm really excited. Not really excited. I'm not going, but I'm really excited about where it is, and I wish I was going, but I'm on family vacation that week, so I will not be there. But Hallie and Lori Moore will be representing for the PC.
Love.
So
love. Just
pretend one of them is me, and you'll be good.
We'll be good.
Lori, do you have any do-gooders?
I don't. Well, I do. I do have do-gooders. I should have sent you a video on this. So I am coming off of this last week. I was in Asheville, Asheville, North Carolina for Premier Group event, their annual conference. It was amazing. And Hurricane Helena, I believe, that was rolled through last year. Yeah. And so much damage to the area. So Dana Geiger, who I just love and adore, she's phenomenal. I know you know Dana Geiger. She's the she's the executive director for Premier Group. So the philanthropic piece of this event was Mercy Chef. And they make boxes, they put boxes of food together for families. We raised over $15,000, enough to support 250 boxes of food. So on one of our days, we actually assembled the boxes of food, 250 boxes of food. and each box has 50 meals in it. So really, really powerful. Mercy Chef came in, found a kitchen in the area when the hurricane happened and got established. And I have to tell you, I got emotional when we were putting these boxes together to see my colleagues, my peers, our industry just step up, and it was powerful. So shout out to Dana Geiger and to the entire Premier Group community for just bringing it home. It was amazing, Amelia. Amazing.
That is awesome.
So
I love
there's
that.
many do-gooders, too many to mention, but Dana spearheaded this and found this organization.
That's awesome. Okay, well, that's a good one. I'm going to keep that there, and I'm going to save mine for next time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom! I'll just copy and paste and put it in next time, because it was kind of a long one because there were multiple people all doing the same sort of thing, but I wanted to recognize them, so we'll give a shout out to them next time.
I love it.
Lori, you've been traveling a lot, which I never know if that means you have time to see or read anything or you don't. So where are you?
So you're going to laugh, because I knew you were going to laugh when I tell you what I've been watching, because during COVID, there was one series that everybody was. 50 Shades of Grey is not, I don't need COVID to watch 50 Shades of Grey, right? Like, I watch that all the time, girl, all the time.
Oh my God, you almost made me spit my coffee everywhere.
So I never watched it, and it got brought up. We were talking, there was a waitress after we ran the Pat Tillman race, right? We went with the group, and she brought up a saying of little kittens, or anyhow, I can't verbatim. I have never seen the Tiger King. So,
oh my God.
we have two more episodes left. Like, we're through the season, right? 2 more left. I have to tell you that if you are not happy with your life, or you feel like things are horrible, I think you should watch Tiger King. It'll make you feel good about yourself.
It's a different kind of living.
Different kind of living. And I had no idea that this was even, like, it's disturbing too. Like, the more I watch, the more disturbed I am. I'm like, where are these animals? I could care less about the humans, really. Like, where are the animals? Who's taking care of them? Like, it's disturbing. So I have 2 more to go. So we've been binge watching it. Like, we'll watch 2. Mark's seen it, but he's like, if you haven't seen this, Lori, you need to watch it, because you'll feel really good about your life. Not that I feel horrible about my life. I'm grateful for my life, but
they are a special kind of people. And I got to tell you, I grew up in Northwest Missouri, and minus the tigers, some of the characters in this show touch a little too close to home for me. Like, if you've ever experienced Northwest Missouri or other small towns around that, it's a different kind of area in certain parts. So there were some things that I was like, well, I don't know if I can watch this. This is just traumatizing.
Oh my gosh. I am just blown away. I'm blown away by all of it. And to have, and I'm sure the majority of our audience has already seen this. I'm just late to the party, about 5 years, but he recorded himself. So it's not like this is reenacted. It's like, this is
right. It's him.
It's him. Like, crazy. And I believe he's still, to my knowledge, he's still sitting in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the characters, like, I'm not sure if he's as guilty as they think he's guilty. Like, I think there's other players here that perhaps had some foul play.
I think him and that lady are both batshit crazy, is what I think.
Agreed.
I can't remember her name right now because it's been so long, but she was on Dancing with the Stars after that.
No, I did not.
Yeah. Google her name. I'm sure it's on the top of your tongue, but I can't remember what her name is.
No, I'll find it while you talk about yours.
Hair that's way too long for anybody to have, and then she always wore those, like, little flower headdress, like a little girl.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Carol Baskin.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I was watching something equally disturbing, but not real life. So it's the season finale of the show You. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so. Is this the first time you've talked about you?
I don't know. If I have talked about it before, it would have been a long time. So it took a long time to get the last, and this is the end of it. So it stars Penn Badgley. Do you know who he is?
No.
He was on Gossip Girls. Really cute, tall, skinny guy, brown curly hair. But basically, he's a serial killer in this.
Oh my
But
God.
he tries to live a normal life as much as he can. So there's different stories that go along. It also has Anna Camp, who is in Pitch Perfect. Madeline Brewer, who was in The Handmaid's Tale and Orange is the New Black. So it has some like really good stars in it.
Yeah.
And this one just wraps it all up and puts a finality on it. But it's super disturbing and really good. And it's moving.
What platform is it on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, but there's 5 seasons, so you have to really start at the beginning to know, to understand. If you started in the last season, like it's all leading up to.
Is it violent?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it, girl, but I'll try.
I mean, it's not like Dexter. It doesn't show anybody like cutting anybody up or anything, but
Okay, good.
not that type of violent. Like there's death, but it doesn't get gory. If that
Well, if I can watch Yellowstone, right? Like I can.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Psh.
Piece of cake.
Okay. I did not know. If not, I got you covered. But do you have a never have I ever?
So it's I'm gonna say never have I ever. Just because I'm doing this now. Never have I ever purchased something, worn it, and returned it.
Ooh. I am sure I have. I cannot recall, but I'm sure I have.
So I am returning a handbag that I got on Amazon. A super little tiny clutch I used for the Greek wedding, but it's not like good. It's not good quality. I got something, I've got my expensive stuff, but this was just to accent, right? But I'm going to return it. I don't like it, but I used it. Right. So,
I mean, really, it's not like you even put it on your body, you like held it for a second and it sat on the table.
Yeah. But
you were just test driving it. It was just like going to a store and carrying it around. You just did it at the date.
Right. I typically try not to do that. I've returned a couple Viore pieces. For those of you who know, I am an influencer for Lululemon and Viore because of my Pilates certification. Yeah, so I do get I get to try some stuff out for each of them. But I've had a really nice blazer that Viore put out, washed it once, and there were spots all over it. So that's not my fault. Like, and I know how to do laundry. I mean, I sometimes get questioned, like, did you wash it with like colors? Of course I did. Like, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So on something like that, I will return. I'm not embarrassed to return. It's like something's defective with the material. But I typically don't return.
I don't know if I have. I know my daughter has. Like literally, she's like, I just wanted to wear it, but I don't like it enough. I'm going to leave the tags in. I was like, all right, if you get it dirty, you're keeping it.
Right? I love it.
I don't know. I think I'm just too lazy to go back to the store.
I know, but if it's something expensive, right? Like,
well, yeah, if I bought something expensive and it did not hold up after one time, I'd be like, sorry, this is you problem.
Yeah. I've had it with cut denim, which I love. This is a cut jacket. On one pair of their jeans, I got a certain size and it stretched out so much that it was like literally falling off my hips. So I returned it and they're like, you've worn it. And I said, I know I've worn it, but it's stretched 2 sizes. It doesn't fit me now. I had to get a manager. I'm like, I want to get another pair, but I need to go down now a size because they stretch out too much. Like, to me, that's a design flaw.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not judging. You do you, girl. Take it back.
Thank you.
I still have stuff with tags in my closet because I'm too lazy to return them or take them back. So
I love it.
I don't think I've taken advantage of the system. It's taken advantage of me.
Yes.
Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you everybody again for watching. Shout out and thank you to Totally Bamboo be sure you go check them out. Earth Day was last month, so Totally Bamboo was the perfect sponsor around this season. Can't get more earthy than bamboo, right?
No.
Yep, go check them out again. TotallyBambooPromo.com. Be sure to share your industry do-gooders, any moving around. And again, if you have a never have I ever that you want to ask Lori or I, just drop it in our DMs. We'll answer as long as it won't get us arrested or fired.
Right. Those are the two
And
things.
maybe I'll answer anyways, because I'll just say allegedly, and you have to prove it.
Arrested or fired. I love it. I love it. And wishing all the mamas out there happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, girl.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even thought. I've been so busy and consumed with everybody else. Totally keep forgetting about that. But maybe we'll have done something and we can talk about it. Our next episode drops on May 23rd. So tune in then.
Love it.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.